Hello everyone. Today we will be starting with integers. So most important thing, what is integers? That's a new thing for you. And before coming to the definition, let's consider the number line. We have done number line. We know whole numbers and natural numbers can be represented through number lines where we start from 0. And remember, in a number line there are arrows at both the ends, means it can be extended in this way as well as can be extended in the other way also. So we might have wondered, since we are starting from 0 in whole numbers and natural numbers, what will happen if we extend the arrow towards our left? Which type of numbers will come which will be lesser than 0, right? Because whenever we go towards right, we get a greater number. Let's see, 3 is greater than 2, 4 is greater than 1. Similarly, any other number will be greater than the number which is on the left of that number, right? So, if we are coming to the numbers which are written on left of 0, means 0 will always be greater than those numbers. Hence, those are called negative numbers because they are lesser than 0. And towards right of 0 are called positive numbers. So, 0 we consider as the base level of a number line. Clear? All the numbers, all these numbers together, negative numbers, 0 or positive numbers, all these comprises of integers. So, a set means group of numbers, a set of all positive numbers, 0 and negative numbers are integers. The symbol for denoting integers is capital Z. This is how we write a set of integers. Z is equal to we write curly bracket because that's a group of integers set. So, we write that in set. This you will study in higher classes. So, Z is a set of numbers in which we have 0. Plus minus 1 means positive 1, this as well as negative 1, both will come. Plus minus 2 means positive 2, negative 2. Plus minus 3 is positive 3, negative 3 and so on. So on means, can you see, if we will keep on going towards right, it's endless, infinite positive numbers. Similarly, if we go towards left side, there will be infinite negative numbers, correct? That's why we have put that dots in the bracket. One more important thing, one thing which you can observe, let me compare these two numbers 3 and 4. Can you tell me which is greater out of these two? Right, 4 is greater than 3. Can I say that 4 is greater than 3? Because there are two things. First, 4 is a successor of 3, or if we check on number line only, 4 is towards right of 3, that's why it's greater. Now, let's check minus 3 and minus 4. What is the difference between these two? We have given negative sign to these two numbers, right? If we will give negative sign to 3, it will become minus 3, and if we will give negative sign to 4, it will become minus 4. Now, can you tell me which is on right side of the other? Can you see here? Minus 3 is towards right of minus 4. So, here minus 3 is greater than minus 4. Clear? So, what we observed here, can you see 4 is greater than 3, but minus 4 is less than minus 3. So, what we observe here is, when we give negative sign to the numbers, the inequality sign gets changed, it becomes opposite. Similarly, we can take any number. If 27 is greater than 15, what will be minus 27 and minus 15? It will be less than minus 15, because we have given negative to both, so the inequality will become opposite. Is the thing clear? This is one rule. Next thing, let's study few of the properties. Negative number lie on left of 0 on a number line. We have seen on a number line only. Positive numbers lie on right of 0 on a number line. Can you see, this is 0, right side is positive number, left side is negative numbers. 0 is the base level. Remember this thing, we always consider 0 to be a base level. Let us consider few day-to-day examples. Have you seen basement 2 in a building? Whenever you travel somewhere, maybe in a shopping mall or somewhere, we have seen the parking lots are always, or in maximum buildings, it's there in the basement, right? and whenever you want to go to basement means you are going down the level, that's your ground level, which we consider as 0 level. If you are going to basement, in many lifts it's written -1, have you observed? If you are going to second basement, it's written -2. Why? Because we are going below 0, below the ground level, so below the base level, hence it will be negative. You can see below 0, first level is -1, second level is -2. So basement will be -2. Okay. Similarly, if we will observe a bird flying 500 meter above the sea level, here sea level we are considering as the base level. So if something will be above, it will be positive, and if something will be below, it will be negative. So if a bird is flying 500 meter above, in integers, in mathematically, we will write that as plus 500. One very important thing here, meter means units are given, you have to write the units. If you will not write units, your marks are deducted, because plus 500 can be anything, but right now we are writing the distance. So you need to write whatever distance is to be asked in the question in terms of integers. Okay. If suppose a fish is swimming, suppose 100 meter below sea level, what we will write it as -100 meter. Is the thing clear? Okay. Next thing,